Mark Rogers TV talking college football 24/7, 365 with conference championship games just a few weeks away and the selection of the college football playoffs final four. Of course, the college football playoff selection committee will make its next version release in just a few hours. And before they do so, I'm going to run down some of the conference's best and worst case scenarios toward making the playoffs and their best possibilities and their worst nightmares. If you have stumbled across Mark Rogers TV for the first time and you love college football, this is your place. All you have to do is scan the videos and see the analysis from some of the best bloggers and broadcasters and writers across the industry, including analysis from myself. And we welcome you to discuss and debate it, as you can see in the video posts. Plenty of great discussion from you, the viewer. All right, the Pac-12. Let's start there because, boy, is there a best case scenario? There pretty much isn't. So I've got to find one because the Pac-12 is most likely out of the college football playoff. Best case scenario, USC wins out. USC finishes 11-2 with wins over UCLA and over either Stanford, Washington, or Washington State in the Pac-12 championship game, and USC with the best reputation, the highest current ranking, and the best non-conference schedule with a win over Texas and Western Michigan and a loss against Notre Dame. It was a horrible loss. They were blown out by 5 touchdowns, but they did play Notre Dame on the road. So by far, USC's got the best resume and they've got the best non-conference schedule. So the best case scenario would be USC wins out, goes 11-2, and then there is upheaval in either the Big 12 or the Big 10 with a 3-loss champion. USC is not going to get the nod over a 2-loss champion, Ohio State or Oklahoma. But there is a possibility that the Buckeyes could lose a game and still win the Big Ten championship. Same thing in the Big 12, where a 2-loss team currently could make it all the way through. And there are some situations there that are very remote that could allow USC to get in. Worst case scenario is just about anything. And the very worst case scenario is for a 3-loss champion to emerge from the Pac-12. All right, what's going to happen? I like USC to beat UCLA, go on to the Pac-12 championship game, and then whoever emerges out of Washington, Washington State, and Stanford, most likely, the Huskies will win that. Washington State has the best resume to date. Of course, they've got the win against USC, and they have defeated Stanford and have yet to play the Huskies, and Washington's got the awful non-conference slate. So USC wins out, they go 11-2, and they miss the college football playoff. The Pac-12 was left out 2 years ago with Stanford going to the Rose Bowl, and it looks like a similar scenario here in 2017. All right, we will knock out another conference here very soon. Need to hear from you now on Mark Rogers TV.